Ray, Brandon Rios is supposed to fight Diego Chaves. There's some issues with the visa, and that's the immigration stuff, not the credit card. Mentally, if you're Brandon Rios, what's going through your mind? Because my understanding is they are going to have a pinch hitter just in case. And as we're filming this right here at Hollywood Smoke in Santa Monica, we don't know what's going to happen. Now, they were supposed to have a conference call with the media with Brandon Rios and his trainer, Robert Garcia, which was postponed this morning. That leads me to believe Diego Chaves is not going to make it to the States. But you know what? I have a theory. If you're Brandon Rios, Robert Garcia, and Cameron Duncan, the manager, you're not upset because Diego Chaves is a tough, rugged guy. Brandon Rios, in my opinion, is a slumping fighter. He hasn't won in 2 years. Would it be the worst thing if he actually got a softer touch, get his feet wet with another victory?
If you're Rios' camp, no. That's what you're hoping for. You took this fight because they know you put on good fights, but you got to fight another tough guy, and that's what the networks want. But because it's something out of his hands, maybe they'll be able to slip in somebody else who isn't as rugged as Chaves, and that would benefit Rios. Rios comes to fight. He's an action guy. But I don't think his career is made for a long career, style-wise. And I understand it because of my own style.
Does he remind you of you a little bit?
I like to think I made a miss once in a while.
Yeah.
So
just once in a while, right?
But I like Rios. He's an action guy. I like him. He comes to fight. He puts it online. He gives you your money's worth. So I'm not, I like him. But so for him, that ain't the worst that happens if Chaves don't make it over. But it is a letdown mentally when you're preparing for one guy. It is. But as fighters, we understand that's part of the deal.
And Ray, on the flip side with Diego Chaves, let's say we're wrong about this and he can come to the States. He's coming from Argentina. That's a fairly long trip. As a fighter, your body clock, shouldn't he have been here last week regardless?
Absolutely. You got to let your body time to acclimate. You at least need 10 days, up to 10 days, a week to 10 days. So if he's coming in a couple of days before, Rios should jump right on him, right from the get, and make it a dogfight. And that would be his best thing.
Right. So if he's there Saturday night, jet lag might actually be the second opponent, not just Bam Bam Rios. Going back to Rios, he, to me, was a very good 35 because of the physicality and the strength, and he could just really overpower guys with this brute force. At 140, all those advantages, right, it seems to me he's hit his ceiling. Those advantages no longer exist. What is the upside now for Brandon Rios?
Well, the upside is him that he's still an action guy. He's still an entertaining guy, and because somebody's going to come to fight. If you're not prepared to put it out on the line, then that night when you meet him, he's going to walk through you. So, I mean, there's still some good fights for him out there, and some fights that, if he wins, can get him right back into the top 10 in line for possibly another title shot at 140.